Hey, what's going on, Switch Leaders? Man, hope you guys are having a great day. I'm so thankful for you guys and so excited to serve with you all. Last week, man, we had a really good first week. I really enjoyed getting to know some of you as you come in, you're new, and I think this week's going to be really good too. We had about 47 kids last week show up, and from what I hear, we could have a few more, so it's going to be really good. So I just wanted to send some information to you guys, and let's just kind of talk about some things we did last week, and then next week, hopefully, we'll have a little bit different information. So let's just talk about the times real quick. So the doors open up at 6 o'clock. If we have kids that want to come in the building, we're going to let them know, hey, doors open at 6, hang out outside. We're going to keep that in place. We're going to have one way to get in. They're going to check in. They're going to have wristbands. So senior high is going to have a green wristband. Junior high will have a blue wristband. And then for kids that are new, they're going to have a yellow wristband. And from what I've already heard, it's been really good on the yellow wristbands. And what that is, that's basically a cue for us to know that we need to go to that student. We need to love on them, get to know them, give them a high five, something. Let them know that we acknowledge that they're in the building, and make sure that we're constantly giving them some sort of attention because we're so glad that they're there. So, okay, so doors open at 6. Students will check in. They will have a wristband. And then at 6:30, we're going to have what's called a lobby game. So the lobby game is going to be led by Cassie and Paxton. And what they're going to do is they're basically going to use that time to get students together. They're going to have just a way to engage and interact them right off the bat. I mean, we have the basketball goal and we've got Xbox and all that stuff going on. But if we start connecting them right off the bat, we get to bring that energy right into the auditorium. So they're going to work on that. That's going to be from 6:30 to 7. And if you're there and they're playing, jump in, get kids involved, help Cassie and Paxton get those kids involved and get them in the building. And hey, let's hang out, let's play, that kind of stuff. So really, sometimes you got to kind of prod them along. So and then our adult huddle is at 6:40. So I asked you guys to be there at 6:30. That just gives you guys time to get something to drink, to kind of get ready, to say hi to everybody. And then we do an adult huddle at 6:40. And what we're going to do during that time, because we have these videos, during the adult huddle, it'll be a time to just pray, to kind of decompress, really just to get excited for the night and just really to get ourselves ready for the night. I talked to one of our leaders, and she said, it's really hard. If we're not focused, it's really hard to pour that into our students. And I completely agree with that. So we'll use that time to really get ready for the night and to get excited. So worship will start at 7 o'clock. What we do inside the auditorium is from 7 to 8:30. We do worship, we do teaching, and we do life groups, and that's in the auditorium. So this week we do have a walk-in song, which is a little different for Switch, but I think it's going to be a lot of fun because remember, we want to do things that no one else is doing to reach those that nobody's reaching. So if a kid walks in, they hear that song, they're thinking, I've never heard that at church before. To me, that's a win. That's somebody saying, hey, this is a little different, and they're engaged, and they're more open to hear the gospel. So we'll do teaching right after the life groups. This week will be week 1 of Make the Switch. It is video teaching. And then we'll have life groups from 7:45 to 8:20. So now I do have your Lead Small app updated. And also inside there, I've put some information for if you're a Switch senior high leader, which is 9th through 12th grade, you've got Switch. And then if you're a junior high from 6th to 8th, I've got Switch Juniors. So make sure you subscribe to the correct one on the Lead Small app because the questions are different. Now, as a part of the Lead Small, what we're doing is I want to make sure we're interactive somehow, getting to know each other, having a little fun. So this week, the interactive icebreaker is going to be basically everybody's going to get a piece of candy. And based on the piece of candy that you get, you're going to answer a question. So like if you get a Snickers, like a little baby Snickers, not a full one, like a little baby Snickers, you're going to answer what's something you love about yourself. If you get a Twix, it's like, what's your favorite dream job? So it just gets kids talking and it lets us get to know them. Okay, so we're going to have that. 7:45 to 8:20 is small group time. I do have transition pieces inside the small group discussion questions. And I'll talk about that a little tomorrow night. And then also I have a transition for you to be able to go into the questions at 8 o'clock in case you got some long-winded people like myself. So, all right. So, and then we have teardown from about 8:20 to about 8:30. Get the kids involved, man. Have them help you. Get them moving around. I know last week Trisha really just jumped in there and said, hey, let's get it. I got stuff to do. So if we get 60, 70 kids helping us, it takes 10 minutes versus 30 or 45 minutes with, 10 or 12 of us. So So that's the times, and I'll see you guys tomorrow night at 6:40. Come a little early, be a part of the game, or get kids involved, get you something to drink. And lastly, thank you guys so much for what you do. I'm so honored to partner with you. I